No such thing as a win-win. No, if you're in this for the win-win, you're one of those people that are always looking for the win-win, then you need to stay tuned here. You need to check in. You are in the right place because I want to share with you why it's actually a lose-lose. How about that? What? Yes. All right, my name is Jim Padilla, and I'm going to spend the next 5-7 minutes or so here just unpacking for you a little tweak on the perspective of win-win and why it doesn't actually work, why it's actually cheating you and the people you serve from the greatest successes you can have. Cool? Right? So stay tuned, pay attention, take some notes, and I just want you to be open to what I'm about to share with you. Right? Now, I'm all about giving as much value as humanly possible. It's what I do. It's what I totally believe in. Right? It's giving, over delivering, over serving, giving everything that you can to the people that you serve, whether they're your clients or not. Just the people in your world. That's what we're designed to do. Right? We're here for the benefit of everybody else. Your gifts were given to you for the benefit of the people around you. My gifts were given to me for the people around me to serve you. Right? That's the gig. So here's the thing. Why do we put so much emphasis on the win-win? Why do we put so much emphasis on that? Right? I totally understand the intention behind it, but it's wrong think. See, here's the thing. When we got activity and planes going by. Hopefully you can hear me still. So when you think about win-win, in order for a win-win to happen, it usually means two people have to be equal. And no two people are equal, especially in business, right? If you're in a specific relationship, there's something you have that's greater than the other person and something they have that's greater than you, right? Somebody has to be better. It's just the way it is. Sorry, guys, that's just the facts of life. Okay? And in order for the equality to happen, that means somebody has to compromise, if not both sides. Right? And I want to give you Webster's definition of compromise. Right? It's an agreement or settlement of a dispute that is reached by each side making concessions. Okay? Well, when you're making concessions, you're no longer at your best. When you're making concessions, you're no longer giving your absolute best. I don't want you to sacrifice stuff to give to me. I want you to give me the best of you. And I have every intention of giving you the best of me. So we need to lose the compromise. Now, we've got a term here at Gain the Edge that we talk about that I subscribe to and I share with my clients, with our team, with our partners. Okay? It's win them, right? We show up to ensure they win. If you show up in every relationship, in every encounter that you have, with the purpose of the other person winning, just give what you've got. Right? You have to measure and figure out what's appropriate based on the investment, based on the length of the partnership, all of that, the terms. But the vibe and the thread that's woven throughout needs to be, I'm here to make sure you win. I'm here to make sure you win. Right? That's part of the reason I do this YouTube channel. I want to give you as much as I can of me, as much as what's going on here, all my years of experience, put my sales brain, my leadership brain, my 7-figure business brain, my lifelong entrepreneur brain on your business, any way that I can help. That's the purpose of all of this. Okay? And so we don't want you to be stuck in that pattern of compromising yourself. Right? So here's what I want you to think about. How does that show up in your team? How does that show up in your business? How does it show up with your relationships? How does it show up with your clients? Right? In a sales conversation, it simply means you're showing up for the 100% for the benefit of the person on the other end of the line, whether they buy from you or not. Right? We have a very big business, a big team, a strong revenue, right? And I still get on phone calls with people who I know are probably not even a potential client for me. But if I can help them, I will. Now, I got to manage my time, so I can't do that all day, every day, although I love it, right? And we do have a resource coming for that here. We got a membership group we're putting together that you can get in for pennies, right? So that you can get access to some specific questions around your challenges that we can help you with. So stay tuned for that. But I want to help as many people as I can, right? I want to show up for, I know literally anything you need to get solved in your business, I know somebody who can do it. So when I'm talking to somebody, I'm just listening for how they can be helped. How can I help them? Is it by selling them something? Is it by giving them some input and strategy? Is it by making an introduction to somebody that I know they can benefit from? Right? And with our team, right? One of the things we talk about, you don't show up for our team training calls for the purpose of looking what you can get from it. You show up for the team calls to see what you can give. How can you show up to help? Right? It's not about you. It's I show up to ensure they win. And if everybody takes that perspective, then if that's the agreed upon culture that you're in, then you don't have to any longer worry about your own back because everybody else has your back. You show up with me, you can sit down, rest at ease because I got you. And that's what we want. So I want to ask you a question. Where are you compromising value for the people you serve because you're too busy trying to make some sort of equal investment of time and resource? And what would be different if you change that perspective to show up solely to make sure they win? I would love to hear that in the comments. Please post that down in the comments. Where's one place in your business? Where's one place with your team? One place with your clients that would change how they are, the value they receive simply by you taking the perspective of giving them everything? And don't just say, oh, I already do that. Really investigate. Are you? Can you do more? Can you give more? If you're showing up worried at all about what you're going to get, you're already shortchanging the cycle in the process, right? Give the subscribe button some love. Please share this wherever you can. Help us out, grow the channel, grow the reach. And I look forward to seeing you on the calls and want to hear what you have to say about this, all right? Go make some magic happen. Change some lives.